Richard Stegall, Director of Sales with EarthLink Business. So the key advantages of business fiber over traditional broadband or new services such as enterprise fixed wireless would be that business fiber does have symmetrical speeds, has lower latency, is very reliable, and it's very cost effective, whereas dedicated platforms such as enterprise fixed wireless could be substantially more expensive. So cloud connectivity influences scalability pretty heavily. It allows you to scale on the fly, whether or not it's users, storage, or cloud apps. You can transition immediately to a new solution without building out new infrastructure. So across IoT ecosystems, the best way to ensure security and reliability is to segment these devices on their own networks, almost like they're sandboxed, so they can be monitored independently from everything else. So the main differences between 5G fixed wireless and true fixed wireless are that one is powered off of a mobile network and is not dedicated. True fixed wireless is a line of sight technology that is dedicated to the customer, is backed by an SLA, guaranteed speed, guaranteed uptimes. It's just a more enterprise ready service. So fixed wireless is the better form of internet for business due to the fact that it is very reliable. We monitor it 24 hours a day. It is dedicated, meaning symmetrical speeds, upload and download. Low latency, can be deployed in a matter of days. 10 to 14 days could be as fast as 2 days. Fixed wireless is superior over 5G fixed wireless due to the fact that it is SLA driven, meaning there's no congestion, there's no throttling. It is a service that is point to point, meaning you're going to get a true, almost like wireless fiber connection between the 2 points that allow you for almost instantaneous connection back and forth. Will never be an instance where you get a slowdown unless there's some sort of equipment problem, which we monitor that in real time so we can actually proactively prevent those errors in the network. So you could have a small business or medium-sized business that doesn't have a huge amount of bandwidth requirements. They can use a 5G device. As long as it meets their requirements for maybe a static IP or bandwidth usage, they could. But primarily, we have customers that have dedicated fiber that want a like-kind service that almost gives them 100% uptime, even when their primary circuit goes down. So SD-WAN uses software to smartly route traffic across multiple connections. This allows you to eliminate your old proprietary equipment or dedicated services such as MPLS networks that were required to, say, connect multiple points together. Yes, SD-WAN is cheaper and easier to use. You can manage all your locations in one location on the device, as well as get rid of your old legacy equipment. So it's critical. You need to have round-the-clock network protection because hackers don't work 9 to 5 jobs. They're always looking for an entry point into your network. So you need to have a solution, whether that's a managed service, SD-WAN, firewall, or a cloud-based firewall, prevent any of those intrusions. So this is actually pretty easy. The best thing is to actually, first thing is strong passwords. Second is maybe educate the staff on cybersecurity. Third is enforce strong firewall policies, which can be done with a pretty basic firewall or a managed service from an MSP or someone like EarthLink. They do it better than anybody. But that's pretty much the basic points they need to follow. DIA is dedicated internet access. It's like having your own private lane to the internet. This is a dedicated service, symmetrical speeds, backed by an SLA similar to our fixed wireless, guaranteed uptime, guaranteed bandwidth, repair time. So businesses should consider what their bandwidth requirements are, their uptime, and how their budget fits this solution. This solution is substantially more expensive. Another aspect is install time. So install time can be 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. And in that time, if they're switching, they need to make sure they're up to some degree, whether or not it's a 5G device or their current internet provider. So most customers pick fixed wireless for their preferred business solution. If they're in an area that doesn't have fiber, looking for quick deployment, typically 10 to 14 days, looking for a temp solution or a permanent or temporary failover for their primary network. So businesses can leverage AI in a bunch of different aspects. One being that it can automate their network traffic, correct routes, maybe predict outages, and make the network just perform better overall. So with some of our customers with fixed wireless, when we're deploying these solutions, we do run up against line of sight issues or even occasional weather interference. The way we mitigate these is we'll do maybe a pre-sale site walk or a site survey with the team to verify there is line of sight. As far as weather goes, we can install redundant services with the actual radios. But our network is over-engineered, so our installs and our network are pretty much ready for any of these issues and are mitigated pretty much right off the bat. I'm Rich Stegall, and I'm an EarthLinker.